Hey, everybody. That kind of caught me off guard. I'm normally on top of things and I'm always paying attention. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Um, it is the day after Memorial Day, and I hope everybody ate good yesterday. And not only that, I hope you drank lots of water and you've already begun the detoxing process, okay? Because there's no telling what all we ate out there. So, guys, as you get on, can you do me a favor and just tag someone here, someone that you may think or not even think someone's having, needs to overcome some challenges. Just tag someone here that may actually be able to learn something or grab a nugget and to be able to apply it. And guess what? Sometimes it's just ourselves that we need to sometimes tag ourselves into things. But I want to go over a few things with you all today. Some things that I've recognized about myself in the past, where I am now, and how I got to where I am today. And I'm not saying that in the sense of I went from South Carolina and I moved somewhere, but just how my life has changed over the last few years and how it's changed on purpose because I purposely did it. I purposely did it. So do me a favor, do tag 5 people, share this live, and be sure that you just say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm in South Carolina. I want to know how close you are to me. I really want to know what state you are, what country you're in. And as we are waiting for you guys to say hello, I am going to share this in a few places. Not, I won't be very long with that, but do share, share, share. All right. And this is what I'm going to talk about today is so good. It's so good. I've been doing a lot of studying lately and just continuing to to grow myself. I won't say better myself because sometimes we'll use that word as if that terminology as if I'm better than somebody else, right? I'm not better than anybody else, but I'm growing. I am growing. So let me go ahead and grab this. I'm going to share it in a few places. Do me a favor, just go ahead and like, love, and share. Like, love, and share. Like, love, and share. So I'm going to share it in these few places. I have a few groups that I'm a part of, and I am going to share them here. One more place. Um, Here we go. This one and this one. Because listen, guys, if you can overcome the things like I've overcome them, or if you can grow yourself to where you're doing a little bit better, it doesn't have to be 100%, but if you're better than what you were and how you used to be and what you used to do, that is always a plus. And I'm going to get started in just 1 second. I just want to draft. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. I am so ready. So I was gonna get on here with you guys earlier, but for whatever reason, you know how things just keep popping up. Well, that's okay. So guys, I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you about my struggle to strength, my my journey of transformation. So my name, welcome. Number one, welcome to my struggle to strength. This is my journey transformation, and today I want to share with you all some positive steps that I took to reinvent myself, and how you can apply those to your own journey. So I'm also looking for my destiny helpers. That are those women who are looking who are walking the same path, and that way we can support and uplift each other. So, who am I? My name is Rosalind, and I'm a wife, I'm a mother, proud grandmother of Harper. And years ago, I faced a pivotal time in my life where I had to have emergency open heart surgery. And that was just in 2009. And at that time, I weighed 242 pounds. And my health demanded that I make a change right then and there. And that experience for me was a wake up call, and it pushed me to take control of my health and my life. Some of the steps that I took to reinvent myself is number one. It was one was personal development. I when I dove in personal development by reading lots of books, listening to motivational things, and most motivational videos. Some were audio, some were actually videos I would listen to. And whether I was washing the dishes, or I was putting on my makeup, or I was getting a shower, doing some cleaning, or even like when I was driving to my customers' houses, out in when I was doing these deliveries, I literally turned my car into a university on wheels. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of that before, but yeah, my car was my university because that's where I did the majority of my personal development. And I just used every moment to absorb positive and educational content. And that continuous learning just helped to reshape my mind, and it fueled my transformation. And just I would listen to things, and I would get so excited about what it was that I was hearing. And I was just like, like, oh my gosh. And sometimes, as I'm driving, because some of my deliveries would be 45 minutes out. Sometimes they were an hour out. And just I would be like, oh my goodness, should I stop? Should I pull over right now and really hone in and listen? Right. So what is it that you can do? What would your action be? Your action would simply be, you can use your commute or your free time to listen to motivational content, or read books that inspire you. My mentor gave us books. She would throw books out at during our trainings, and sometimes she would say, "Go grab this book. We're reading this book right now." There's several books that changed my life. Books like I'll just give you a list of the books. The 25 biblical biblical principles. Law, oh goodness gracious, I can't even name it, but that's what it was. The 25 biblical laws of the principles. I'm saying it all wrong, but that's okay. And like I said, I'll just give you the name of it later. The other one was Hung by the Tongue. And my goodness, that book, that's a book where don't let it get too far out. Don't don't read it one time and just okay. Read it and apply. That book was a serious game changer for me. The second thing that I did to reinvent myself was I stayed positive. And I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't always easy because I made a conscious effort to surround myself with positive place with positive places and positive people. And that wasn't always easy because sometimes I encountered negativity from family members, some friends, even business partners. Yeah, I said it, even business partners. And the key was, for me to decide, like, do I continue to hang around them? Do I continue to befriend them, or do I distance myself and still be cordial from those people who didn't support my growth? And that's the thing. When you begin to grow, people see you as a different person and they feel intimidated. They feel like you think that you're better than them. But no, that's not the thing. You're just bettering who you used to be. That's what it is. It's just you're bettering the person that you used to be. So it was about um, choosing my well-being to change. Oh, excuse me. Or staying in those negative places and environments. And when you do that, when you decide to stay there, especially after you've made a decision to move on, you actually, it pulls you back. It's like a magnet. When you keep going around those things tend to just gravitate to you and pull you back into that environment, and it holds you. So now you have the same old habits, you have the same old mindsets, and you're undoing every bit of the process and progress, all of every bit of the progress that you've made so far. You don't want to do that. So you have to make that decision. It's a hard decision. Do I or don't I? Do I, don't I? You do. So what's the action that you can take? You're going to evaluate your environment and your relationships, and you're going to choose to spend time with the people who uplift and support you. And I know you can do that. So that third thing that I did was I stayed consistent and I was self-determined. And it's crucial for you to for it was crucial for me to stay consistent with those new habits and new routines, because as soon as you slip back into those old patterns, y'all, it's like starting all over again. And that can be challenging because sometimes we'll get so far and then it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta do it again. I get tired of doing that. And you get tired of you get tired of trying to undo what you did and put and flip it back and put it back in place. You get tired of that every once in a while. So that's why it's better if you stay consistent with that. You stay consistent. So when I decided to prioritize my needs and focus on my growth, um, understanding that my transformation will eventually benefit my family and me too. Well, me and my family, right? Because see, the thing is, the transformation is for me, and your transformation will be for you. So I knew that as I changed and grew and improved myself, that it was not just going to benefit Rosalind, but it was going to benefit Travis, Danielle, Sydney, Travis, Danielle, Sydney, Olivia, Wesley, Harper, my mom, my brother and his kids, and my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, and Travis's sisters and brothers and nieces and nephews. See, it's not, you have to make the change to make a difference in those lives. You can't go and try to change everybody else. You start with you. Just start with you. So that's what I did. I just, I understood that eventually it's going to be a benefit to everybody. So remember, it's not about relearning everything, but about maintaining your new path and avoiding those pitfalls and those past behaviors, because those past behaviors, like I said, they'll pull you back in real fast. Right? Y'all say hello, hello, hello. Thank you for jumping on here today. Make sure you share this live out with somebody. Just share the live. The person who sees this, they will get it. You don't have to tag anybody if you don't want to. Just share it out. Just share it out. So what is the action for that for you? You're going to commit to showing up for yourself every single day, no matter how you feel. It doesn't matter. That consistency, that's the thing. See, I showed up when I showed up when I was happy. I showed up when I was sad. I showed up when I wasn't crying. I showed up when I was crying. Sometimes I showed up and I had just finished crying. Because it wasn't always easy, but it was necessary. So you might ask, like, Rosalind, what were some of the lessons that you learned? Some of the lessons I learned through this whole process was trust your mentor or your coach. Follow their lead. Follow their instructions. They're there to provide the best advice and guidance for your success. And it's important to ask questions, but avoid like doubting their methods. I mean, if you think about it, it's like, well, I don't know about that. That's uncomfortable for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. That's not something Rosalind would do. So I'm gonna try to. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to ask this questions. So what happens is you really find yourself questioning their approach. Like, It's time to evaluate whether you truly trust them or you're just a sidekick. So, questioning your mentor or your coach, that can come with consequences. Like I said, they're there to guide you, while your sidekick is somebody just hanging out with you, doing the same old thing, probably really not even being productive. So, what's your action? Reflect on your relationship with your mentor or your coach, and ensure that you trust their guidance and follow through with their advice. The thing is, first of all, they're your mentor, your coach, because you trust them. And there's some type of connection that you keep stating, like, ah, I can tell you one thing. If your mentor or your coach gets the feel that you don't even trust them, they're gonna break away from you. They're going to let you know, hey, listen, this relationship isn't working. I'm here to coach you, and you don't want to be coached. And I'm not looking for any more friends, period. Okay. So the other thing was, um, where am I? So the other thing would be your mindset and your support. Hold on a second. I don't know what I did. I'm looking for my notes. I got my notes right here, and I think I doubled them. I did. I think I doubled them, but it's okay. It is definitely okay. Here we go, right here. So I'm just gonna use my phone because I got my notes right here. So don't go nowhere. Are you guys still with me? Say yes if you're still with me. Yes, yes. Hi, hey Andre. Hey Tanja, how are you today? So the other thing that here we go, right here. I just wanted to make sure I had everything that I needed to talk to you about. So again, self-determination, my lessons learned, mindset and support. That's what I do need to talk about, mindset and support. I thought I was I thought I was missing something, but I wasn't missing anything at all. So mindset and support. So the thing that I did, I had to maintain a positive mindset, make sure I'm consistent, and so support is crucial. So let's see, oh, all right. So here's one of the things that I had to do. I said to make sure, number one, I didn't turn back. I didn't turn back. Like I remember aiming for 10,000 steps, doing 10,000 steps every single day, and hitting the gym regularly. Now, what had happened was my mentor noticed that I had not been doing it. She noticed it the first day. Okay. And she noticed it the first day, and we had a conversation. And I was just like, I was like, well, yeah, I'm going to do it. 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 And I did start right back. But the thing was, I had somebody, my mindset has to be set on do it anyway, regardless. Because the conversation having somebody telling you, why are you inconsistent? But the thing was also, I needed to get back on track immediately. It wasn't even about, I feel bad, because sometimes we'll go into that. I feel bad because I, um, my mentor or my coach caught it. Just own up to it and get right back to it. So that's what I did. I just got right back on it. So what's the action for you? Develop a routine that supports your goals and stick to that. And seek support from your mentor or your supportive communities when you need it. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you are going to need someone to push you because you're not going to want to do it, but they're going to be there to remind you like, hey, what was the thing that you wanted to do, right? So guys, listen, I'm not here to say, hey, Roz is perfect. What you see is this is how I've been all my life. No, I'm not here to say that. Not at all. Not at all. But I'm here just to let you know you can overcome those challenges that you have been dealing with. You can overcome those challenges no matter how young you were when they started. It doesn't matter. You life is uh, everything in our life that we've been through. It's like your life is a map. And all those little things and experiences that you had, they're like locations. You can't visit but one location at a time. So maybe when you were 9, this happened. Then when you were 12, that happened. Then when you were 13, 14, 15, 17, up until where you are now, all those things that happen in your life, they're just locations. You can't be at 9 and 25 at the same time. You can't be at 17 and 55 at the same time. You gotta move. Wow. Yeah, I remember when I visited that. Because that's all it is. You visited there. It's not for you to stay. Yes, you will remember the experience that happened, whatever it was that happened, good or bad. You will remember that. But you can change the ending. So, guys, if my story resonates with you and you're looking for some guidance or you're looking for some support in your own transformation journey, I'm inviting you to join my community. I'm looking for my destiny helpers. I'm looking for my destiny helpers. Those who will walk this path with me, supporting and uplifting other women. Together, guys, we can achieve great things and support each other through every step of the way. I didn't say it was easy, but I know it's positive. I know it's possible. Listen, guys, being fatherless, bullied, rejected, dropout, depression, it doesn't matter what you dealt with. You are a big deal. You are a big deal. So if you fail anywhere in there, or it could have been something even worse, that's that's where I was. That's exactly where I was. But I couldn't stay in the fatherless pit. I couldn't stay in the bullied pit. I couldn't stay in the rejected pit. I couldn't stay in the being a dropout pit. I couldn't stay in the depression pit. I couldn't stay in the obesity and overweight pit because I'm a big deal. And so are you. Guys, thank you for joining me today. Listen, if you have questions or you need support, please feel free to reach out to me and let's thrive together and achieve the impossible. I'm telling you right now, listen, don't give up on yourself. Don't you ever give up on yourself because listen here, you're a big deal, a real doggone big deal. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye bye.